to establish what the strongest leg is, because in a sprint start you really need your strongest leg at the front in terms of pushing off. So what I'm going to ask Max and Drew to do is just have a run around a bit and just establish which is their strongest leg. So I'm going to ask them to jump around as they move around, jump off one foot and just see which one feels the strongest to them. Off you go, guys, just have a gentle run around, just jump one footed, have a feel which one feels the best foot to go off. Once you've done a few, you might now get an idea. Alright guys, back to the start then. Have you got an idea of which one? Alright, weird. What about you, Max? Okay, so we'll move on to the sprint starts. Okay, so if we're looking at a sprint start for like your 100 metres, 200 metres, we're going to look at a proper sprint start here, and like we've just established, you've got to work out which is your strongest leg, okay, because that's going to be the one that you want at the front. So if your strongest leg is the right foot, in terms of when you were taking off just, you're going to start with your left foot at the front. So if you find a line, put your left foot at the front to that line, not over the line, just behind it, okay? You then bring your right foot behind so that the toe of your right foot is in line with the back of your left foot, slightly to the side, not behind, otherwise you'll lose balance. You then bring your left foot back behind your right, and you're going to bend your knee down so it's in line with that front right foot. So you want your left knee in line with the back of your right foot. Now make a fist, so you've got the gap of a fist between your knee and the back of that front foot. Brilliant. Okay, now I want you to make some pistols with your fingers, and you're going to push your pistol out along the line. So there are no fingers, no thumbs. Your thumbs are facing each other. So thumbs facing, and your hands, your fingers should be going the opposite way, making a long line behind the line, not on the line, behind the line. And then what we need is hands just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, and head in line, neck in line with your body, nothing too down. So that would be your take your marks position. On your set, so go to your set, you're going to push your bum up, okay? You're going to keep your head and neck in line, and you're going to bring, and both of you need to lean slightly forward so that your shoulders are over the front line. So you're pushing slightly forward, so that your balance now has moved, shifted slightly forwards. So we should have about a 90-degree angle with that front leg and about a 120 at the back. And again, arms not locked out fully, you need a slight bend, not too much of a bend, and your bum should be in the air. Okay, that's the set position. Brilliant, well done guys, relax. What I didn't just say is that you've got to be completely still. And if you've ever watched the brilliant sprint races that we see in the Olympics and the World Championships on telly, obviously you can have DQs if there's any movement. They won't start the race unless everyone is completely still. Okay then guys, take your marks. Don't forget to check the width of your knee from your foot. Don't forget your hands should be behind the line, you're making pistols. Set, go! Well done, woohoo! Okay then guys, this will be the last one then. Alright, so just get ready. Remember which is your weakest foot, that stays at the front for the moment anyway. Alright, take your marks. So take your right behind if it's your left, then your left comes back round and down. Then you're checking that your knee of your left leg, if that's your weakest one, is in line with the back of your front one. Okay, back of your front foot, and make sure you made your fist to check there's a bit of a gap. And And then just double check where your foot is. Should be in line with your leg. Make sure it's not coming across your body. Alright, then we've got head nice and relaxed. Head and neck in line with your body, not sticking up. So just look slightly ahead of you. You made your pistols so that your fingers and thumbs are running along the line. Nice and relaxed. Set. So there, Drew, your head needs to come down so it's in line with your body. Okay, lean forward, arms a bit straighter. Go! That was cruel of me then, I made them stop, didn't I? Sorry guys. Right, jog out. So it's really important now, I've just made these lovely people who've helped me do a bit of sprinting today. So I'm just now going to let them jog it out. They're going to do some bounding, just gentle skipping, heel flicks, high knees. They're going to keep going just to get everything, that blood pumping around so it doesn't pool and lead to any injury. So they're going to keep going. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to show you some big static stretches, especially if you do a lot of sprint work. So guys, if you could do a nice big strong static quadricep stretch, you can, I was going to say quadriceps, where's your quads? Okay, well done. So there's 4 muscles at the front of the thigh, quadriceps, head up, your hips should be forward, knees together, because that is going to be a big massive muscle group in sprinting. They need stretching out. Have a little walk, stretch off a bit, have a walk, shake off, do the other leg. Again, your hips should be forwards, push through. Nice big quadricep stretch at the front of that top thigh. So if we think that muscles work together in antagonistic pairs, we now need to do a nice big hamstring stretch at the back of that leg. Well done. So pushing your bum out, make sure your hands are on your bent leg, not on your straight one, which will put pressure, and you stick your bum out. If you want to increase the stretch, then you can do what Drew's doing there, lifting your toes off and dig your heel in. Try and hold these stretches for about 15. So you get a nice big stretch. Again, remember I told you that if you don't stretch your muscles out, they stay short, and then that's when you lose the flexibility, which increases your risk of injury. So we've done the quadriceps, we've done hamstring, the gastrocnemius stretch, which is a posh word for your calf muscle. Okay, so both feet facing forwards. Back leg should be straight. Both feet should be flat and you bend your front leg. Both feet should be facing forwards. So move your leg out, Drew. I want to see both feet facing forwards, that's it. And while you're there, bend your front leg a bit more, Max. You've gone a bit wide, too wide there, I reckon. That's it. And you should have your heel flat on the floor to really feel that at the back, at the bottom of your leg, and then change legs. Well done for keeping your 2 meters distance, guys, today. Okay. And then just while you're there, just have a walk around, circle those shoulders. So circling, just move around, keep moving around, you don't want to stop. Just keep everything loose. All right. Brilliant. Guys, thumbs up. Thank you. Bye everyone. So that's a brief introduction to sprinting and sprint starts. Quite basic really, thinking about the positioning of your arms, what your hands are doing, trying not to put them into fists, trying to get them to slice through the air. Thinking about your knees, lifting your feet off the floor so you're not dragging your feet across the floor, which will make you slower. And everything being quite streamlined, so all in the same area, not too far outside of the body. And then the same with the sprint starts. So thinking again about that streamlining, everything along that centre line, thinking about how you start off and how you measure it from that line. And then think about head and neck in line with your body. And then going from low to high, driving, always driving with those arms. We've got a little saying in PE, we always say your arms drive your legs, because as soon as your arms stop doing what they should be doing, then everything just seems to slow down. So drive with your arms, low to high on that sprint start. Have a go, have some fun, stay active, stay healthy, and take care of yourselves. Bye everyone.